Warning, there are spoilers in this review, so if you don't want to be spoiled or know the events in the movie, do not watch this video. However, if you have seen the movie or you want to watch the movie first, I recommend coming back to this video to hear my commentary and views on the movie. Okay? But with this said, watch the movie! It is awesome! What's up YouTube, Balboa here with a brand new movie review, and it's been a while. But yeah, so the movie I saw was awesome, great and powerful, and this movie is phenomenal. I cannot recommend seeing this one enough. It's just a great movie. And if you're a fan of The Wizard of Oz, I definitely recommend seeing this movie. It's just really good. Some of the key things that make this movie good is its story, plot, and it just explains everything. Well, not everything, but pretty much what you were wondering or things you weren't wondering, and it does a really good job of that. It's very creative, and the special effects are amazing. They look gorgeous. And in terms of cast and acting, I think they did a good job. I have heard that some people complain about the guy playing Oz. I think he did a good job, but yeah, some people disagree. It's just a really good movie, and I love the fact that it explains everything. I'm serious. It explains almost everything. For one, it explains why the Wicked Witch is green. It explains why the Wicked Witch hates Oz. Now, she did want revenge because, well, Dorothy kind of killed her sister. So, yeah, but she hates Oz. It explains why she flies on a broom, not because she's just a stereotypical witch. Come on, do all witches actually fly on brooms? Where did that even start anyway? Point is, it explains that, which really, I wasn't wondering that, but it explains why Oz presents himself as the big floating head, it explains how he came to Oz, how he overcomes some of the abilities, and even you see why he denied Dorothy the whole, I'm not gonna send you home even though you killed the witch, that whole thing, because he's selfish. I mean, you see him as a magician, who's apparently also a scientist, that's very rare to see, and you see him, and you do see him go from being selfish to thinking of others. It's very cool and very well done. Also, one thing that makes the movie that I didn't really expect was it's not subtle, but kind of subtle jokes. It had a ton of funny little one-liners that seemed a little subtle, but when you hear them, you're like, oh, that is such a funny joke. And it's a really funny joke, because, you know, it's just a monkey that basically tells jokes, and that is hilarious in and of itself. And it's just done really well. I like how you have black and white, and then when it gets to Oz, it actually is colored. And that's a nice touch, by the way. I also really like this. It explains why Oz is great and powerful. It also lives in the land of Oz. There's a prophecy that a great wizard, or in this case a magician, that comes to Oz from outside Oz with bearing the same name of Oz. That's a lot of Oz in a sentence, but the point is that's basically what the prophecy is. And that's pretty cool. It's just done really well, and there actually are some legit scary moments. Wicked Witch of the East. It's the Wicked, the Wicked Witch sister of the West. Her sister, I forget if it was East or North. The one that gets killed. We never see her actually in the movie. We just see her legs under a house. So they actually got creative. Instead of just giving us a straight up green version of the Wicked Witch of the West, we actually got a completely new design. And it is terrifying. I almost crapped my pants. I mean, it is a cheap jump scare what they do with her, but it will scare you. It will scare you. Okay? I don't care. Like, I'm not afraid of almost nothing. Well, I'm afraid of a couple things, but anyway. And it scared me. It, like, catches you off guard because you don't expect it. But it is just a phenomenal movie. Also, here's something that's really key that a lot of people bring up. Winda the Good. Why doesn't she get off a lazy butt and actually kill the Wicked Witch? It explains it. The Wicked Witch sister kills her father, and her father was against killing. And apparently all the people of Oz have an oath that they won't take a life. Of course, the witches don't abide by this, but the point is that she keeps it. She doesn't kill the witch. She just banishes her. That's pretty clever. Because a lot of people are like, why doesn't she just kill her? Also, holy crap, she kicks ass. She kicks ass. I mean, wow. There's a point in the movie where the witch says you're out of bubbles. This is what she says. Bubbles are for show, and she kicks the witch's ass. I'm serious. Winda the Good could kick that witch's ass. There you go. Mine has been blown. And it does explain why she doesn't just do it in the first movie. I'll give points to that. That is very good. And it's just, wow, she's powerful. She has power. She could probably take down a whole army if she wanted to. If she focused more on combat. But, yeah. Here's that. And again, it's just a phenomenal movie. It explains a lot. It has a lot of funny jokes. Some great humor. Great acting. Great cast. The plot is great. And I actually do look forward to some more Oz movies. Because apparently Oz is actually based off of a famous book series. Well, not famous. It became famous after the movie Oz. And what's cool about it is that there are about 12 volumes. In fact, a friend of mine in school is actually reading all of them. And let me tell you, it is dark. From considering what she's told me about it, it is very dark. I mean, the Tin Man, he chops people's head off with his axe. Wow, that's dark. Point is that there are a lot of different versions of Oz, from after the event of Oz to before the event of Oz, and kind of a history of it, and it's pretty cool from what I hear. So I definitely would be looking forward to more movies based on this, considering how well done this one is. Just a phenomenal movie. I give it like a 10 out of 10. Well, not a 10 out of 10. I give it an 8 out of 10, because there were a few things I didn't like. But it's just really good, and I just recommend seeing it. And again, if you are a fan of The Wizard of Oz, I definitely recommend seeing this, because it's a really good prequel, very well done, and I just highly recommend it. But we all have different opinions, because we're individuals, and I definitely like to hear your guys' opinion. So if you've seen the movie, please let me know what you think of the movie. I liked it a lot. It is a really good movie. But again, we all have different opinions because we're individuals, so I would like to hear your guys' opinion. Did you love it? Did you hate it? Point things out that I didn't see, and just do that. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, like the video, and again, leave a comment of what you thought of the movie. Till then, adios.